Haley, what are some of the youth organizations in this area that utilize the facilities here?
The Penobscot Nations Boys and Girls Club, the Boy Scouts, the 8th grade group at the Milford School, the Brownie group, and the Girl Scouts.
And what school do you attend?
LMS.
Okay, the Leonard Middle School
yeah.
here in Old Town? That's awesome. What are some of the things that local organizations do as far as putting aside this electronic age? I know I've got a 14-year-old home and he lives with Xbox and video games and the computer. This is a wonderful alternative. What type of programs exist that combat that, if you will?
The Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs, and the Resilience Club.
The Resiliency Club, that's awesome. What do they do and where are they from?
Milford.
The 8th grade class at Milford?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a neat thing. Do you hear any talk about this at the high school level, or is this mostly from 8th grade down because of the age limit?
Yeah, well, in the high school, a lot of people talk about it, like helping out and stuff.
Has this chapter talked about forming this same thing elsewhere in the state so more youth get involved?
A little bit.
Okay.
There's, in China, at China Lake, they talked about wanting to put another one up.
Yeah,
A chapter
that's awesome.
too.
Yep,
We really
Hancock
need
as well.
programs like this.
Yeah.
Travis, the board of directors and the makeup there, can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have 17 board members. Haley is one of our full voting board members. And we have the typical executive officers. We have an executive director, president, vice president. They're all sportsmen, local sportsmen from the area, from all different walks of life. Some people, we have one lady from Suncays that's very supportive of what we do out here that's on our board. Matt Dunlap, Secretary of State's on our board.
That's great.
Warden Dave George
That's
is
great.
on our board. A real strong makeup of the board. They've had a lot of long-seated desire to make this work, and in 2000 it became a reality, and like I say, in 2006 we had our first summer camp, which is the crown jewel that they wanted to see happen for a long time, and
That's
it
great.
went very well.
What are some of the things, some of the younger kids that you see here? I know that your age group are role models for them, even though you may not realize that, and I think you do, Haley. But what are some of the things that you've noticed that they've told you that they enjoy about this?
Just having like someone to look up to, and someone there to help them.
Have they felt a little bit of ownership? How do you join this? What's the cost? Is it very expensive to join?
No, it's $1 per child, and it's $20 for a family.
Oh, that's great. And that makes it affordable. We need that. These are some great programs. I appreciate you folks coming out today, and we might catch glimpses of you later on in the show, but we've got a lot to cover. And again, I just appreciate you taking the time to be here today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming out, Joe.